Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see Miami as they play against New York. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. And for New York, they've got Maravich. He's out there with Devin Booker. Kelly Oubre out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Walker in at the 4. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's Robinson. Now Lowry. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Butler's got the first points up on the board here for Miami.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Maravich, good. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Robinson against Oubre. Out to the right wing. Shot's good by Walker.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Lowry passes to Butler. Butler is screen on Maravich. Knocks it loose. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Maravich the pass to Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now Lowry, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Walker in the post, guarded by Tucker. Shot's good by Walker.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the shot goes in.
Assisted.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and the guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here is Maravich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
Plays it up and banks it in. Maravich has got his second bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Heat. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Pass to Strus. Hero passes to Strus. The 8-footer, and it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
Here's New York. New York moving the ball around. Here's Barry, and he banks in the lane.
There's just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range, he does not get rattled.
Here's Strus. And here's Haslam. Here's the pass to Dedmon. Spins. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And contact on the so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. Okpala's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Miami trails by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Strus. Outside Lowry. Pass to Strus. Miami no good on that time either. New York leading by 5. Bird, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Oladipo outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then it's Butler. And it's Okpala in at the power forward. Now here's Walker. He's got 8. Curry kicks to Walker. Oubre left side. Here's Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
Ray, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Booker comes in for Cameron Payne, and it's Maravich in for Stephen Curry. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Oladipo against Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maravich with the steal. Booker dishes to Walker. And Oladipo pulls it down. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Miami no good on that time either. Butler's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Booker looking around. Here's Walker. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Miami trails by 5. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo. Gobert with the block. Maravich against Butler. Maravich the pass to Gobert. Over Adebayo. Gobert can't hit. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Walker. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Oladipo now atop the key. Has him against Gobert. Left side Butler. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Timeout called, the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Look for New York. Anthony Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bird comes in for Walker. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Maravich. And then for Miami, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Butler. Rejected by Irving.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
For New York, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shooting for your home team, Kelly Oubre.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Irving. Deadman defending. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Now, here is Irving. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
That's his second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For New York, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6. And he makes the first.
And AD has had a remarkable career to this point that's involved himself with a lot of winning at the collegiate level, at the professional level, and on the world stage representing his country. There's really no limit to what this guy can do.
The Heat making a switch here. Atpala's checked in. Now here's Lowry. He has 6. There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. New York with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Kicks it out to Booker. 50 seconds left in the first half. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Timeout away team.
Miami trails by 12. And the pass to Lowry. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Gobert. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Lowry. Rejected by Murray. And they get it back.
P.J. Tucker.
7 seconds left now here in the second. Here, from outside, off the mark. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. New York leading by 12. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Booker. He's out there with Maravich. Davis is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. For New York, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Miami trails by 14. Pass to Adebayo. Booker against Robinson. That's tipped and stolen by Booker. Here's Davis. Finished off the break. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defender all over.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Booker outside. To the middle. And Adebayo sends it down.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Stolen by Robinson. Butler in the corner. Lets a floater go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And it's the Heat with the ball after New York gets the three. A different look for New York. Bam Adebayo comes in for Walker, and Curry subbed in for Maravich. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Haslam comes in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Dedmon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry with the ball. 6 to shoot. Butler finds Lowry. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 11 points.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Curry is inside. Lowry covering. Dedmon with the block. Outside Butler. Passes to Lowry. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he gets it back. Lets it go with a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Butler with the steal. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Here's Haslam. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Oubre. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Curry kicks to Booker. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
The basketball goes to the
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Bird, he's checked in for Davis. Barry comes in for Oubre. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Curry. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Strus. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Strus missing. New York leading by 8. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And there's the pass to Apollo. Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the drive. Great D that time from Adebayo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Walker's checked in for New York. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Here's Strus.
Kyrie Irving. That's his second.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the third team foul. At the line for the away team,
First one falls for him. And New York making a change. Maravich is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Bird for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Akpala. Down low. Passes it to Hero. Shoots over Maravich. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York leads by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Lowry in at the point. Maravich kicks to Walker. Oubre for 3. Out to Maravich. Oubre on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Butler against Oubre. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Butler, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Maravich. And he recovers it. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Here's Butler. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Robinson with it. Now defended by Oubre. Oubre with the steal. And he drives in over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Maravich against Lowry. Robinson for 3. Rejected by Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Curry's checked in for Maravich.
For your home team, Stephen Curry.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. New York leading by 4. Oubre passes to Curry. Shoots over Tucker. Outside for Curry. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Now here's Curry. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Loads it up for Adebayo. Rejected by Walker. Fires it up. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Mirovic is checked in for Stephen Curry. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Butler kicks to Hero to end the cold streak. Butler, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Driving to the basket. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Booker. That's his first personal.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here is Lowry.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
That's his 2nd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for the away.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Lowry. That's his 5th personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Mirovic, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6.
Team foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Tucker. And the 3 off target. Barry the pass to Gobert. New York, no good that time either. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered the most, or what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented